Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In a previous video, we talked about how poverty and the breakdown of the family has more to do with a person winding up as a criminal involved in the criminal justice system and getting incarcerated than virtually any other factor. So really, we can trace all of this back to the breakdown of the family. Because, as everyone knows, a family with two parental incomes is better than a family with one. A single mother raising children alone is going to spend a lot more on childcare on one income than a two-parent family, even with only one income. So, in my view, a person who has children and who does not take care of those children is one of the worst examples of humanity that there is. In my view, this is one of the worst things you can say about someone, if not the worst thing that you can say about someone, that they have kids and they don't take care of them. It's one thing if the parents get divorced, but that's no reason why either parent should just walk away and abandon the kids. You know, there's a great story that when Bruce Willis and Demi Moore got divorced, Bruce bought a house across the street from his soon-to-be ex-wife, so that his children could visit him anytime they wanted just by crossing the street. When it was his turn to take care of the kids, they didn't have to go anywhere except across the street. And if they didn't like what was going on at his house, they could just walk across the street back to their mother's house. There is never a reason why one parent should just disappear after a couple gets divorced. Divorce is never an excuse to just abandon your children, ever. There is no reason why that should ever happen. Getting a divorce from your spouse does not relieve you of responsibility of taking care of your children. The resulting damage, not just to the children, but all of society, is massive when they don't have both parents in their lives, plugged in, engaged, taking responsibility, and working to support those children. All of the other evils of the world flow from that. And this is, in my view, one of the worst things that you can say about someone. When I hear that someone has children and they don't take care of them or they never see them, that person is automatically out of my life. Because it tells me all I need to know about them as a person. That they don't take responsibility even for the most important thing that has ever happened to them. For the people who are the most important in building our society, and they're going to make the next generation good or bad, depending on what kind of parenting they have. That the person has just walked away from their children and takes no responsibility for what happens to them and lets somebody else support their children. That is inexcusable. I don't know how anyone can look at themselves in the mirror and know that someone else is working to pay to support your children and you aren't. I don't know how anyone could live with that. So that's just a little short video today, and I'll see you next week.